You better behave, Bobby,
Yeah, you little stinker.
or you ain't getting no treats, bub. Look at this little pepper. He's coming with us.
Granny, what's an alibi?
Oh, that. Well, that explains why you ain't in one place when someone says you in another place. Understand?
Give me that! Hey, give me that back! What do you think you're doing?
Granny, what's Bobby's alibi?
He gonna be all by himself. 'Cause Granny needs to go watch her crime program.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Strange Suspicion True Crime Series.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Strange Suspicion. We're grateful for each and every one of you for tuning in with us at 4:20 for this premiere today and the people who are watching on the replay crew. Your continued support and enthusiasm have made this journey an incredible experience for Bob and I, where you can leave comments, participate in polls, and make suggestions. Our goal remains the same: to connect with as many of you as possible. That's why we actively engage through our community tab with daily posts. You help decide what content that we explore and how we present it. The dynamic interaction between us has fostered a unique community of curious minds. Despite our enthusiasm and commitment to bringing you content, we are still in the early stages of this channel's growth. We've only been a channel for 6 months, guys, and we've done amazing. We actually have only about 20 more subscribers before we have 5,000 subscribers in 6 months, which shows your dedication, your support, and the amount of content that people are receiving well. You can see the channel's growth if you go back in early videos and make it your way back up to wherever you are in our video series. Our ultimate goal is to make this passion sustainable by going full time and being online and giving you videos each and every day. So if you're new here, please go ahead and leave a content suggestion in the comment section below this video and we will do our best. We haven't really got into a closed case in much detail besides the Charlie Manson thing. And the Charlie Manson series was brought up like at a weird time in the Bryan Kohberger case, so we had to take a break in that. If you'd like more Charlie Manson stuff, please just let us know and we'll go ahead and continue on that series because there's so much to get into in that case, guys. Every super thanks, super chat, and gifted membership, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, however you've been donating a few dollars here, a few dollars there, it makes all the difference. These contributions are vital in helping us transition to full-time content creation. But there's more that you can do to help. Liking our videos, subscribing to our channel, commenting your thoughts, especially sharing our videos, are incredibly important actions that do support us more than you actually will ever understand. So if you're unable to help us out ever financially, those likes, those comments, those shares, they go a really long way. Sharing our content helps us reach more viewers who, like you, have a thirst for mystery and exploration. And we have such a beautiful community here. I enjoy the fact that you guys are able to become curious and not disrespectful and argumentative and cause drama in the comment section. Your engagement doesn't just help us grow, it actually shapes the future of the channel. So if you're interested in the future of the channel, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, support in any way that you can. And please stay active on the community tab so that we know what content that you are interested in us delivering to you, the viewers, the friends, the supporters, and the family that we have created here on YouTube. We want this channel to be more than just a source of videos. We want it to be a thriving community where curiosity can flourish and where your suggestions lead to real content. So let's continue to build this community together. Your like could spark curiosity in someone new. Your comment could start an interesting discussion. Your subscription helps us plan for the future. And your share, this could bring someone just like you into our growing family. Thank you once again for being here and being part of this exciting adventure and for making Strange Suspicion where it is today, a community of the curious, the brave, and the mysterious. Together, we can keep the wonder alive, uncover hidden truths, and delve into the depths of the unknown. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart and Bob's heart for being here, for being part of this exciting adventure, and for making Strange Suspicion what it is today. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video today. Bryan Kohberger's Alibi places him at Wawai Park in Washington. Did you know that park turns magical on clear, chilly November nights? You could snuggle under a blanket looking at the huge sky above, free from lights, dazzling you with countless stars. The Leonids meteor shower adds to the spectacle, with meteors streaking and painting the heavens in brilliant colors. You can also see the Milky Way, its band of light stretched across the sky. I wonder if Bryan was overwhelmed, having moved across the country, handling intense schoolwork, needing a break to reflect alone. Maybe he struggles with anxiety. Despite this, preconceived notions painting him as evil, making it hard for others to accept this less sinister explanation. Despite taking in all that beauty at that park, minding his own business, he's still accused murderer. Only responsibility to prove guilt falls on the side of Bill Thompson, the prosecution, and Taylor. It's her job to maintain his innocence. And it's Bryan Kohberger's job to shut his mouth. I think that he's doing a really, really great job of that. Bill Thompson, on the other hand, he seems to have his own idea of how justice works. And what do I know? I'm just a clown, right? If you ask me, Bill Thompson is more concerned about proving that he's right. Let's focus on that. If he's wrong, then the real perpetrator or perpetrators remain free. He's risking the safety of the entire Moscow Pullman communities, as well as the students that are enrolled in the schools in Moscow, Idaho, and in Pullman, Washington. Just to protect his own reputation, he would put all these people at risk. This isn't just about his career. It's about public safety. He needs to tread carefully. 4 people lost their lives. Ethan, Maddie, Xana, and Kaylee. They're not around anymore. It's not about his job. It's about them. It's about their legacy and justice for them.
So here's what Steve's family says. Statement from their family. We have been waiting on this information for months, and it's finally arrived. It is so hard not knowing anything about the case, and you find you have to cling to dates, motions, and hearings in order to figure out anything. A big part of this has been waiting for the alibi information. Now that it is here, we feel even more confident in the prosecution of the defendant. The defense's claim is that the defendant was driving late at night, hiking, running, and stargazing. We are not sure why it has taken over a year for this to come out, as those don't seem to be complicated activities. We believe that if this alibi has any weight, it would have been submitted months ago. It is also the direct conflict with the probable cause affidavit that states the defendant's phone was turned off between 0247 and 0448. So if the defendant was driving around and there is a cell phone information that he was in a different place, it would be either before or after the times of the murders. Hence, not really an alibi. We continue to look forward to justice in this case and can now put this part of the proceeding behind us. Thank you for all your support from our family. All right, so with that, that's the launch point of tonight's program, everybody. Okay. And so let's kind of go around the room, initial impressions. I'm going to start with Josh down at the bottom. Initial impression.
Well, obviously, like probably most people that are hearing this quote unquote alibi, it's extremely weak. The fact that it took 2 years to come out seems like they're grasping at straws here. And in most cases, and you know, the cell phone data is going to be kind of the crux of their argument. What I don't understand about the cell phone data is that typically in trials, it's a supporting argument, not the main argument. You know, for the prosecution or the defense, they're like, well, you know, additionally, here's the cell phone records. Not the cell phone records will clear him only. I mean, he's got a lot of problems. He's got a lot of other things to explain away. It's a weak alibi. It's not really an alibi, and it's a shame that it's been held up for 2 years, and then this sort of happens. You know, it's not much of an alibi.
But, you know, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've walked to my neighbor's trash can and threw all my stuff in there. You know?
Yeah, he probably did have something on, because the fact of the matter is, unless I don't understand the way cast off works or something like that, the fact is there would have been blood on him. Work with what you are and what you know when you project into something and make a story up. And I think there's just something so interesting about the story being that he was out kind of meticulously studying something at a crazy hour when most people would be sleeping, because you're so preoccupied by it. You want to do it alone. So you've got to go out in the dead of night, you know, on a cold evening and look at the moon, you know, and the stars. And I think that is what he was doing, but it wasn't the moon and stars. It was probably a person. And I think that, you know, he had a relationship with a person that didn't even know he was alive, that existed only here. And, you know, and that's why I think, you know, when he went in there, if he is guilty, when he went in there and that person would have woken up for a moment, perhaps in the darkness, and seen him, I don't think they would have any idea who he even was.
It's certain things that you do, bro, that should bother you. It should disturb your peace. It should disturb your conscience. It should shake you. It should rattle you. Certain things that you do.
And you can't make this up.
Yeah, you can't make this up. If I wrote this, you'd go, it's contrived.
Yeah, you fucking fat ass motherfucker. I don't care if you're a fucking lawyer. I bet you can't even fucking breathe outside your fucking office, you fucking 500, 600 pound motherfucker. Better fucking thank God I fucking moved back home. So I would right in your fucking skull.
And now a segment I enjoy, Ask a Clown. What's the most important thing you've learned about life and people being a clown haunter?
Working as a haunter and being a clown on YouTube has given me unique insight into human nature. People can perceive and assume and show their fear. It's a deep dive into interactions and the impact of stereotype and our responses to the world, making me understand people on a whole new level.
What are you passionate about outside of content creating?
I'm deeply passionate about animal welfare, which is why I don't eat meat. I also drive an electric car to reduce dependency on oil.
Do you know what happened to Swamp Rose?
Actually haven't been in touch with Kiki probably in about a month. We actually just lost our dog. I've had a lot of health issues lately, so I haven't been really able to communicate with a lot of people as frequently as I had liked to in the past. But I'm getting back to that, so hopefully I'll be kept up to date about that. But the last time we did communicate was when she emailed me, and she was worried that an interview that I was a mod for her during. She did an interview with somebody, and I won't mention this person's name, but this person was famous on a different platform. I've never had a falling out, and I do have an inkling of what is going on with her channel. But out of respect for her and out of respect for telling the truth and not assumption, all I'll say is that she had pre-apologized to me thinking that negativity would come to my channel based on me being associated with her and her channel. Being that I was always a mod, we've always gotten along, I've been on a lot of her streams, I've been a guest on her panel, she's been a guest on my panel, and the only association Swamp Rose and I have is positive. So I hope that whatever's going on, she sees her way through it or reaches out for help, because we've had nothing but respect for one another, and I consider her a friend.
That was Ask a Clown with Pia.
Thanks for joining us on this cosmic journey. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.